a Florida police officer sits at his computer. He types a license plate into a law enforcement database. Then he does it again and again, 717 times. He searched for one car. The driver was not a suspect. She was not wanted. She was his estranged wife. Officer Christopher Goodson, 31 years old, worked for the Haines City Police Department in Polk County, Florida. He had been on the job since 2022, and he had access to something most people never see from the inside: the flock camera network. Flock cameras are automatic license plate readers mounted on poles across American towns. Every car that passes gets logged. Plate, location, time, direction. Police market it as a public safety tool for finding wanted vehicles. But every tool is only as trustworthy as the person holding the login. Here's what investigators found in the audit: 717 searches of his estranged wife's plate between September 2024 and June 2026. 280 of those searches came in a single month, September 2025. That is not a mistake. That is not a slow afternoon. That is a pattern that ran for almost 2 years while nobody at the department noticed a thing. To justify the searches in the system, the affidavit says he selected official-sounding reasons: wanted person, drug and narcotics investigation. None of it was true. His wife was never a suspect in any crime, and he did not stop when his shift ended. Investigators say many of the searches happened while he was off duty, from home, on his own time. A police database used as a personal tracking service. When his lieutenant finally asked him about it, Goodson had an explanation ready. He said he was checking the location of his children, who were with their mother. He agreed the searches were improper. Then came the detail that changes this whole story. He did not come forward because a supervisor caught it. He did not come forward because the audit flagged him. According to the affidavit, he confessed the same day a text warned him that the Washington Post had contacted his wife about a story on his searches. The system did not catch him. A newspaper nearly did. Goodson was placed on leave, charged with offenses against users of computers and official misconduct, and agreed to resign. The department moved on to the next question: how do we stop this from happening again? The chief's answer was quarterly audits of database searches going forward. Quarterly. A man searched one plate 717 times across 22 months, and the fix is a check every 3 months. The cameras stay. The grid stays. This is the third story we have covered where the same surveillance network, sold to keep communities safe, was used by someone with a badge to watch a person who never agreed to be watched. Same grid. New officer. Next town. 717 searches. 2 years. 0 red flags from the system that logged every one of them. If you think that deserves a harder look than a quarterly audit, stay with us. If you think officers who do this should lose more than a job title, hit subscribe. Look for our group on Facebook and help build the community.